It is 4 years. I say 4 years of Taco time. 4 years. That's a long time. That's too many years. No, that's not too many years. It's for many years. You know, I was thinking about how it feels like, what should I say? Like it's been forever. Like I've been doing this for a lifetime. But at the same time, it's like already four years. That's pretty crazy. That's like someone goes through an entire North American high school in 4 years. That's ridiculous. So someone who probably just like, since it's September too, someone who probably like started high school when I debuted, they might be like on their way to like college or something. Oh my goodness. We're seniors. I mean, in more ways than one. We're older. We're old now, guys. Let's go. I was reading some fan letters yesterday. I got the ones I got from Anime Impulse. See, they were delivered to me safely. I have to make sure to keep these safe because I collect all my fan letters in like a nice big binder at home. But I don't have the binder with me, so I have to make sure these letters reach its final destinations in the archives safely when I get back home. But yeah, I was reading the fan letters. I was kind of reflecting on everything that's happened in the 4 years. How much things have changed, considering... Remember like the very first like year or so, it was not as much like company-led projects and stuff, and it was just kind of us figuring things out on our own and kind of streaming and doing stuff. Of course, there were some creative things thought up by some of the members. Like Ame really did a lot of the VR chat stuff that like, honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought to do myself because I just didn't know much, but came a long way from there. You know, it wasn't like the most greatest of times because of what the world was going through. I think that was one of the biggest differences between like us and maybe Promise to an extent and like newer gens is that, you know, maybe the newer gens got to meet and bond a little more offline. And then I'm remembering back to us like we weren't able to do that. So we basically just had, you know, a couple of probably awkward Discord calls. I still remember because, you know, I'm still kind of bad at communicating with people, but I was probably even worse back then. And I really wasn't sure if, you know, we were gonna, you know, be good friends and work together. I think like, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but we had like only like a handful. Like I could count with the one hand, like the number of Discord calls that we had, stuff we had before we actually debuted. Those are the times. But honestly, looking back, I'm really glad that, you know, we were the chosen ones. Because without Myth for who they are, I don't think I would have enjoyed it, like this job as much. You know? They were all very like creative individuals in their like own field too. I think everyone was kind of specialized in different fields, which was very interesting to me because I said this before, but it's like if I wasn't in Hololive, I would have never crossed paths with these wonderful people, wonderful, talented, amazing people, you know? Not just Myth too, you know, everyone in Hololive. It's just unreal. And even these days, when I meet like new senpais and stuff, I'm just like, you know, I used to watch them just as a fan, and now I'm so naturally like running into them at studios and talking to them. Like it's still unbelievable to think about. And yeah, like who would have guessed 4 years ago that I'd be getting hugs from all these people I looked up to, you know? It's incredible. Honestly, EN itself, I feel like, I mean, EN started with us, so I guess we can say happy anniversary to Hololive English too. But Hololive English, I feel like also came a long way in terms of just in general. Like it started from our small group. We had our very first like offline live Connect the World, and now we have even more members joined us, and now we successfully did another live. Like, that's insane. That's insane. Like, I remember sitting where the audience was during rehearsal and just like feeling the impact, like how much Ian has just grew. It like made me so emotional. 4 years, we came pretty far. Just think about how far we'll go from here. I wonder just how much bigger can we get? I mean, a lot of things have changed. There were ups and downs, but we're here now. We are here. I personally too, I think I also had pretty, rocky days all the way through 4 years. But you know what Mama Nis said? Mama Nis didn't raise a quitter. It's the same with you guys. Like, a lot of the times when you guys send me messages or in the fan letters too, you guys tell me about how you're able to overcome a lot of negative things in your life or by, watching our streams. But, reading that, it's like, I'm a support figure, I guess, in your lives. But if you have overcome, the hardships in your life, know that it's you who did it, okay? In the end. I was just here doing my own thing. Pat yourself on the back too. Man, I get so, what's the word? Sentimental. Thinking about it. I got a special Pepsi today. Tastes kind of funny though. I don't know if I like it. But honestly, I feel like it's probably the same with others too. I mean, I'm just speaking for them from what I think, from what I experienced, is that you guys say we helped a lot, but like just seeing how much support we get in these, like, from day-to-day streams to like big events and stuff, and seeing your cheers, or like at like convention appearances or panels, or meet and greets. I feel like I feel more rewarded for doing what I would do on a regular Tuesday. It's like I just have fun, doodling, playing games, and wiggling around, dancing. And I don't know. It's just like, I think Mama Nis also said this to me before too. It's like how it's so much different these days that you can have a job like this and be able to support yourself. It's just such a different world that I think like many years ago we probably would have been like, huh. It's pretty wild if you think about it. Like, in another world where, like, this wasn't an option, like, I'd probably be just, I could possibly be just working a normal office job. I think about that sometimes. And I'm just like, would I be better at communicating with people? I don't know, maybe. But would I be having as much fun as this? Probably not. In a office.